Hey, before you scroll past thinking I'll circle back, let me paint a picture you already know deep down. You sit down, hit power, and everything finally feels right. That's the moment the Alienware 18 Area-51 stops being a want and becomes the upgrade you'll quietly thank yourself for later. This laptop is for the kind of person who feels performance, the gamer who notices subtle stutters before a benchmark does, who senses when visuals aren't as fluid as they should be, who instinctively knows when hardware is holding back the experience. You're not someone who accepts almost smooth. You're the person who recognizes quality the moment it hits you. Before anything else, check the current price and availability. Systems like this don't sit in stock, and hesitation is where regret quietly starts. You've had that moment, maybe in a tight competitive match where a drop in frames cost you a play, or when a stunning scene didn't quite pop the way it should have. That's when you realize your old gear was fine. Until it wasn't. You've outgrown compromise, and that's not something you unfeel. Once you experience real performance, everything else seems like a step back. The first time you actually use this rig, it hits you. No more lowering settings, no more worrying if the hardware will keep up, no more frustrating pauses in action. It just happens. Fast. Fluid. Without negotiation. That isn't just raw power, it's confidence you can feel with every click and every frame. In real life, it shows up everywhere. The 300Hz QHD Plus display makes motion feel instantaneous, not just smoother, but natural. Heavy scenes stay sharp, textures load quickly, and fast moves feel responsive instead of jittery. Multitasking isn't a compromise because 32 GB of DDR5 RAM means you don't sacrifice anything when you shift from gaming to creative work or streaming. And load times? They feel like they barely exist because the SSD moves projects and installs with ease. Once you've felt this level of performance, going back mentally isn't possible. Every time you consider something weaker, your mind loops back to how crisp and responsive this feels, and nothing else quite matches it. If you're thinking about it now, take a moment to check the price again. Don't let stock changes or weird price jumps make this decision harder later. Real gear like this fluctuates fast. You might wonder if a machine this serious is too much. That doubt evaporates the second you use it. Because what feels like extra today becomes essential tomorrow. Every smooth frame, every instant response, every confident moment in gameplay. One of the surprises most people don't expect is how quickly the experience stops feeling like hardware and starts feeling like flow. You don't just play, you exist inside the game. With gear that doesn't fight you, it keeps pace with you. Responsiveness that matches every reflex, visual fluidity you actually feel, power that stays confident under load, smooth transitions without hesitation, a sense of capability that lasts. It's not a featherweight, it's a performance-first machine. Eventually, comparison loops break down. You'll find yourself thinking less about choices and more about how this one already feels right. Every time you look at something weaker, your brain circles back here, because deep down you already know what good performance genuinely feels like. Don't let this be the upgrade you put off and regret later. Check the current price and availability, decide with confidence, and step into the level of performance that finally keeps up with you. This isn't just a gaming laptop, it's the machine that makes everything else feel like an echo of what you've truly been waiting for.